plastic surgery to promote the album.
Oh no, that's all God's. Welcome to the Fame Game, and today we are diving into fame. The BTS, behind the camera, in front of the camera, we have Mylan Medrano. Yes, so if you don't know Mylan, which I know you all do, he is a guru hairstylist. As you can tell, he's mine. And I think one of the most up-and-coming, biggest superstar hairstylists ever. I think about you, and I definitely see you with, the ultimate biggest celebrities in the world. So I am honored and excited to be a part of your journey, and thank you for doing my hair.
Well, I'm so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So how did you get started in the craft, and where are you from, and what inspired you to come to LA?
I watched my mom growing up as a hairstylist, so I grew up around it for like my entire life. So I really enjoyed going to like the salon and like watching her do her work. Really, honestly, I loved looking through the magazines like at her salon. So like there was one little part that I was obsessed with. It was like the who wore it better. So I would open up the page, I'd cover up the percentage, and I'd be like, I think it was this person. And I would see, and I'm like, I knew it. 75%. I was right. She wore it better.
I actually played that same game, and I was always right as well. So
I see that.
If anybody doubted my...
I've been wrong a few times. Did you see me in it ever?
You know what? I did, actually. I did. I remember seeing you, and I was always looking for Katy Perry. She was another big one for me. I loved her.
Yeah. Who were your favorite inspos as celebrities growing up, and who are now?
Definitely it was Katy was one of them. I used to love watching her. I used to really like Nelly Furtado. I really was obsessed with Nelly Furtado. I felt so grown listening to like Maneater. And who else? Kesha was a big one for me as well. I really liked just that whole era was so good. Was obsessed. Yeah.
And have you done some of your favorite celebrities? What has that been like?
It's been so cool working with like people that I grew up with, like watching and like listening to their music. It's like such a big full circle moment. I started off assisting, which was really fun. So just to be in like the same room with them was great. And now getting like put up on the same jobs as like some of the people who like do them and stuff is like really cool, because it's in Texas, everything feels so far away, like dream wise. And then it's like when you move here, something about it, it's just like you're just like in the center of it all. It just takes moving here.
How do you start assisting? Say somebody's at home watching this and they're like, okay, I want to assist and I want to move there. Like, how on earth would you even start that? And especially with the people that you've assisted, which is very impressive.
No, I'm so grateful to everyone who I mentored. But honestly, what I did is I kind of like made like a little sheet of like portfolios of people who I really liked and I wanted my work to look like. And then I just made a little message on Instagram DMs, and I just like started sending it. And I was like, whoever picks up, like someone's gonna take me in. I like knew it.
You are such a perfectionist. Like everything is so meticulous and perfect, and there's just no way you wouldn't be successful. I think at whatever you did, like you work so hard, you're so dedicated, you study. I think that you just have that it factor of like success and drive, and so it's been amazing because I reflect on you and like where I think you're going and everything that you do. And speaking of a big moment in your career, I think we have to address...
Let's talk about it.
The Wiggate.
Wiggate, you know what? We went to it and we wanted it to be the biggest thing. We said we're going to make headlines, and I think we did.
Okay, so Maya's been telling me, he's like, okay, we should do a wig. We got to do a wig. I'm like, I don't know. Like, maybe this isn't the moment to do a wig. Maybe it's not. Maybe not here. Maybe not there. So finally, we're going to the AMAs, right? In Vegas. And Mylan has spent so much time on this wig, right? Where'd you get the wig from?
I got it from like a wig vendor.
Okay,
someone
wig
had
vendor.
given me.
So not from a... what was the store?
Not from Party City.
Not from Party City.
It was not from Party
just
City,
just
contrary to what other people might
clear
think.
that up.
And you know what? It
And
was
you
a
colored
moment.
the wig.
I did.
So let's go through all this. Okay, you got the wig. You found the color. We even like texted my hair colorist.
We did. We did like a whole thing. It was like a very dark wig. I brought it all the way platinum blonde. It matched perfectly. It was so good. I think that there was just a couple things that went wrong. Maybe the application of it all. I don't know. They might say. But it was viral. And I think it's what we wanted.
So we went into Vegas. We have the wig on, okay? And then the only thing, I've never had a wig on like this. I've only worn a wig once, and that was for Paper Magazine, that like audition thing. So that was my first wig experience. This was my second wig experience, my first wig outing. So I'm like looking at it too, and I'm like, okay, it looks good. We color the top of it, right? So you like braid your hair, you put it on. It obviously feels like a helmet because it is. You know, so you're kind of like, well, I'm already like wearing this helmet. And then you color the top, right? You put foundation on. What do you put on the top?
Yeah, I was told to do like a little bit of foundation at the root part, just to make sure it blends with the skin.
Yeah,
everything.
So we're doing all the zhuzhing. And then we do a few TikToks. And the TikToks, they look good. Like maybe it's the angles, everything. Everything looked good. So then we also have an outfit that maybe... I thought it went well together, but some people say I looked kind of like a nice skater.
Oh, no, your stylist said that.
Well, my stylist.
Did other people say that?
I don't know. But together, some combination together really created a viral moment that I personally loved. I was the blondes. I was wearing the flame, the blue, the hottest flame there is, right?
At what moment on the red carpet did you get concerned there was an issue?
So I'm on the red carpet and feeling myself, right? And then I look over and I see Mylan's face, and it's ghost white. And he is not smiling.
It was immediate.
And Mylan is always happy and like on and serious and taking every piece of hair, falling into the moment. So when I see him looking like he's looking at a ghost and like totally disconnected and kind of just like, I'm like, what's happening? And I'm like concerned something just happened to Mylan's family, or like something just, someone said something. So at the end of the carpet, I'm kind of looking at him and he's not talking to me. He's just like, looks so upset. And so obviously I really am invested in my team and I care, and I got to work at the same time. So I'm like mom compartmentalizing. I'm like, okay, noted. I need to check in with Mylan. I don't really know what's going on, but I got to finish this red carpet and we got to get moving. We don't have passes. Like we got to figure out how to get into this venue because they're not on our like app Spencer was supposed to download, or I was supposed to download, and we didn't. Anyways, it was like this whole thing. Nobody was walking us into the VIP area. We couldn't get in the elevator. It was like all this. So anyways, afterwards, we get back to the hotel and I see Mylan doing this Instagram, and it's like me coming back to the, what did it say?
It said like me coming back to social media after being annihilated by the world.
And I said to Spencer, this isn't about me. I'm like, what happened? And so then they come back to like fix up my hair. Did I call you or did we come back?
I think you called me, and then we were like, we're going to meet in the room. Like, everyone, let's get back together and talk about this.
Okay, and I was like, what happened? You're like, oh, the wig, like people were saying to her.
Oh, yeah. No, it was a thing. Like, even on that, just on my story, I had more views on my story than I had Instagram followers. So it was like over 7,000. And like BB Rexa, Selena Gomez, like everyone was looking at my story that day. I was like, oh, everyone has seen this now. So this is like the biggest thing.
Everyone saw it. Right away, Women's Wear Daily messaged me or messaged to Moss or me. I think it was a DM and him, and was like, great, love the outfit. Who was it? So at first, everyone was behind it. Like Vogue was asking, all these big people were asking like what I was wearing, what it was. So they were behind it until a few like TikTok social media people turned on me and turned the narrative against me, criticizing me and Mylan. So it got this turn. And so I wasn't really aware of it because I was, still engaged in the moments before of Vogue and all the amazing excitement that I never freaking receive, because I always receive this criticism that I'm way more used to. So anyways, I was way more used to it. But I said to Mylan, I was like, well, did you feel good about the wig? I was like, this is a choice that we made and we are standing behind it, and we are not letting other people's opinions tear us down and criticize us and make us feel bad when that is the outfit that we chose.
Totally.
Right? Isn't that what I said?
Totally. And I think, honestly, I learned so much from you that day, because you were like, no, you did it to the best of your ability. You stand on what you did work-wise, and you run with it. And I honestly have taken that ever since then. I've been really appreciative of that.
Thank you.
And in your defense, what we've learned about wigs is that there's budgets. We didn't give Mylan a budget to get a wig. So it's not on his end. If we had given him what I've now learned, $15,000, $20,000, $25,000 for a wig.
Maybe a few hundred even. I don't know.
I think we got a
Sorry, Maya. I don't know what we paid.
So
I owe you.
That's also, you don't show up to a F1 race car event with, basic car. But my favorite part of the whole night was, so we all go to dinner and And Tomas, who will be on an upcoming podcast, he can sell his side of it. He was, thought he's so funny and he was trolling.
I want to actually say he had been going in on me for about over an hour.
I
was
2
taking
hours.
it and
Maybe
taking
two.
it and
Yeah,
taking
yeah.
it.
Yeah. And you were having a hard time. And I was like, okay.
And so he's cracking all these jokes like, babe, what
The
were
wig.
you thinking, babe? Oh my gosh, babe, you're crazy, man. And
So
then,
we're at Cipriani's in Vegas, a celebratory dinner. We're taking everybody out to just appreciate the moment, relax. I like to have the team camaraderie. So whenever we can finish something, I like to bring the team together. Everyone can talk, enjoy, whatever it is. So we're at this nice Italian dinner.
and so Tomas is cracking all his jokes. And then Mylan just holds up his phone and goes, oh my gosh, worst dress list.
And shows
And then
it.
just shows it. No, I think he held it for a second.
No, I had it in my hand. I was
Yeah,
waiting.
he wasn't showing it.
Finally, I'd had enough.
And then Tomas is like, what? I've never been on a worst dress list. He's like, oh no, you are. He's like, you're kidding. He's like,
no, let me see.
And he's like, and Mylan's like, Daily Mail, worst dressed. And he's like, what were you thinking, babe? Or whatever. And it was,
So then
and
it started
cracked
going back
off.
off. But it was like fun, tongue in cheek, but then not. And so finally, then everyone's reading comments or someone's reading comments. And I was like, okay, that's enough. I was like, that's enough. That's my line. Now you guys are criticizing me. We are the team. Enough. We have talked about this enough. We have done enough. We are all standing behind this, and I'm done. I was like, I don't want to hear it
Turned
anymore.
into a roast. This
This is becoming too much. So anyways, that was Wiggate, but we wanted something
But wait,
fun.
even the manager came up after.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
Yeah, the manager was like, you guys are the most entertaining thing of the night here at this restaurant.
Which was packed.
And wasted people everywhere screaming. The table next to us had 20 people at I think they were the people putting on the AMAs or something, and they were so much louder than us.
And the manager
So the fact that
enjoyed arguments about outfits and wigs.
oh my gosh, so freaking funny. So anyways, we've been on a whirlwind. We had such a huge summer traveling. What was your favorite performance in your favorite city what was your favorite look?
It had to have been London's. London was so good. I feel like we had been fresh off of Wiggate 4 days later, and that whole week we just came out with look after look after look. And I honestly am proudest of those looks from probably our entire time together. I feel like every single one was a smash.
Yeah, they were incredible. That hair with the white dress, the performance outfit was so good
So
with
good.
the hair. Everything was so... And you've gotten a lot of... acknowledgement and appreciation for your hair for a lot of websites and
For sure. I feel like it's been shown on so many now. Just to even see it on Vogue and Tomorrowland and What Women Wear Daily and everything now. It's been so nice to really been appreciated for all of that. Because it's hard when you're an artist and you're putting things out there because you love it and you're proud of it and you just don't know how the world's gonna take it. So I feel like it's emotionally vulnerable to put yourself out there like that.
And how do you feel about extensions? Speaking of wigs and extensions, do you think, what are your thoughts on it? They're necessary. How do you find good ones? What's
I find
use them?
I always use them. I feel like I love the idea.
Not on me, of course.
Never on other clients.
Yeah.
No, I love. This is gonna sound so bad, but I feel like growing up, I love the unobtainable beauty standard, and I want to give that. So I'm gonna put 20 clips in someone's hair because I want it to be so glam, always.
That's what Maya said to me this morning. I'm putting in, what do you say, 20 clips.
If I'm gonna be on the
clipping you
podcast,
up.
you're gonna have the most hair of
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah. So hence the hair. And you, speaking of Wiggate, just delivered a wig.
I did.
Right?
I was flown
Internationally.
to Colombia last minute.
Right, big superstar. We're not going to name because,
Not yet.
yeah, not yet.
But it's going to be a moment. And I'm so excited. Yeah, I got called 24 hours before, and I was told to find and source a wig with no notice.
The Wig King.
I obviously. And I flew to Colombia, colored it. And what was actually crazy is I colored it, and she wanted a root originally. And so I'm in there, I bring it looks amazing. And she's like, you know what? I don't think I want a root. It was a Sunday and I had to find color in Colombia and bleach. So I'm running around Colombia asking ladies at random salons in Spanish, like, can I please just buy a cup of bleach off you? Like, I'm dying for it. And I figured out how to do it in like less than 24 hours.
Oh my
crazy.
gosh. Good thing you speak Spanish.
Thank God.
Yeah. Thank God. Oh my gosh. So is this everything that you thought it would be? Like, what's your dream? What's your goals? Who's your dream clients? Like, where do you see yourself in 5-10 years?
Just want to really create like really beautiful hair moments. I feel like seeing my work on Pinterest is like so awesome to me. Like I've always find so much inspiration on Pinterest, and then getting to see stuff like online or people pulling inspiration from stuff like that. I find it so cool. I just really always want to be creative, be fun. And I want to start doing more editorial stuff at some point, like more really crazy, non-wearable hair, just things that you see in magazines. And I don't really have dream clients. I think like God like puts things in, he directs you in a way that's supposed to happen for you. So I try not to force anything anymore. I really feel like I'm so grateful for every client I've gotten. Everyone has been amazing. And I'm just going to keep letting him lead the way.
Okay. I love that. And what does your mom say? How proud of you?
My mom loves it.
Oh
my mom
gosh.
is, honestly, I do everything for my mom because she was really shy and she's so talented. Like she got asked by so many brands to like be like a platform artist and travel, and she just was too shy to do it. And so now I feel like everything I do is like for her because she gets to live through me a little bit now, and she's so excited. Like I call her, and so I'll be like formulating like hair color, or like I don't know if I should do it like this way or this way, like certain styles, and so we like pinball off of each other with it, and it's so fun to do that with my mom. She's everything.
Yeah. It's so hard to do hair. I don't know how.
Well, originally I started in makeup, which is
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
I started in makeup and then it became a job and it was up for critique and I hated it. And so I started doing hair and I actually was way better at it and I like it now.
It's interesting. I feel like I'm better at makeup than hair, but maybe it's just like, oh my gosh, it's such a workout.
It's easier to just see your face in the mirror rather than like every aspect of like your head. So
I'm like, this is overwhelming. This is not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm like, I'll just throw on some makeup and slick back. What are some go-to hair tips people can do if they're not good at hair, like a date night, something like that? What would you recommend? Like, what's easiest?
I think just like a super slick back bun is really, really nice. And if you can't do that, just go to blow dry bar and just look glamorous with someone else doing it.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take that tip. I just found a new blow dried bar, actually.
Wait, and Spencer, a question for you. So you see all the hairstyles. Do you have a favorite from everything we've done? Because you know good glam and you know bad glam. You've seen it.
I only pay attention to bad. So.
Oh, wow. What's your least favorite?
No, as in like everything's so good I could only name, and it wasn't you, I could name the people who've done it bad.
Yeah.
So.
You like it down, you like it up, you like half hair.
Yeah, I'm not a big updo person. I'm not a big like wet looking hair.
Okay.
Like wet, I have hair.
Well, so you got lots of opinions.
Well, no, I said I recognize bad, but you don't bring those often, so forever. So, yeah, pre your wig thing, we had the worst experience ever at a photo shoot with a wig, and I was adamant to never be involved in a wig production again, but everyone was very confident. And I enjoyed Wiggate so much. I was so happy for Heidi to get so much great, because you were glowing in every photo. So what a treat that they
I feel like you were really living for it.
I thought it was amazing.
You were just scrolling
we missed the follow-up window, and that's bad business that we were sent. Didn't they send you that wig?
We were sent many wigs, many extensions. We have...
And we missed that, like, so that was
Yeah,
the
I
fame
think-
game. We failed that
Right.
big time, and I was all over that on text, and I kept saying,
I guess we just didn't have another event, and I wasn't going to do it at a performance.
no, we were
but I
going to do it
should've
as
just
a
thrown it off.
shoot. We were going to make a shoot with it.
Yeah, we should have done a shoot.
Next time.
Yeah.
Next
no,
week.
it was
Next red
fun.
carpet, we'll bring him out.
Yeah, it was
gotta be
fun. It was supposed to be fun.
Paw Patrol, bring it to Paw Patrol.
I just didn't think people were gonna take, oh my gosh, a wig so seriously. I thought they were like, oh, she's wearing a wig.
But
You
it's
know,
so
like
nice how much everyone cared about how good you should look.
I know. Yeah, thanks everyone.
That was the takeaway.
Well,
My
yeah.
favorite viral videos were like, whoever that stylist is, he's the enemy. You know, like they were treating you like you were the ops.
There was one TikTok that was going big. People were saying that I wasn't even a licensed hairstylist. I was like, who made this up? They were like, he did it for attention and clout. Is why he did it. He's not even a licensed hairstylist.
Do you have to be licensed to do hair?
I don't think to style, but like chemical services and stuff, yeah, you should. Or you have to be.
Oh, but you don't chemically. Is that like hairspray?
No.
It's organic.
I feel like I get a chemical treatment with hairspray sometimes. Nice little coffee.
He is very, very aggressive with his
very generous.
Very meticulous. No. I really appreciate that about you. You will come with the game plan. Sometimes Mylan's like, I didn't sleep last night. Here's the looks, or like 3 nights. And it's very serious. Like my hair has never been treated so serious.
No, I am such a perfectionist. But I think I also have maybe a little trauma after Wiggate. I'm like, everything will be more perfect than ever.
Yeah, everything is like so,
Again, you did that look, how that looked. I think it was just also the first time Heidi had like a bob.
It was a whole thing.
So it's not even necessarily your work. It was just the actual wig.
It was definitely the combination.
The combination of everything, yeah. It was all of it. But I think you should put out your best always. And so that's what we do.
Yeah, no, it was great. It was a fun moment.
So right now, would you guys do it again?
Yeah,
why not?
Yeah. But that is why I didn't want to do a wig for something else, like a album cover, or like, you know what I mean? Like it like
upstages the other work.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it had to be something that like, isn't just more of like a come and go moment. It was very fun. Next we should do brown or something, black.
We should. I think people would really lose it. Yeah. It's so not you.
Right. Like I've never debuted a different.
So on a different note, you watched all of the Love Island. How are these talented performers doing their hair, and how does that look nowadays?
What do you mean?
Like these women on the show, do you think they're just all doing their own hair?
On Love Island?
Yeah.
I think they are, but I know Ariana's not. Ariana had
No, I know that, but I mean Cass.
Oh, for sure. I mean, yeah, I guess they are. They spend so much time in the glam room. The girls are always, while the guys are getting them breakfast. Like, what a dream. I would love to be getting ready and someone brings me breakfast.
That's
how it works, yeah.
Watch the show
what
here.
is your favorite show?
Right now? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I don't really watch much TV. I'm just a TikTok scroller.
I was going to say, I feel like you're really on the pulse. Like, you always know what's going on, pop culture, shows, moments. Like, you get a lot of my updates.
I will say, I've given Heidi a lot of TikTok ideas, and they've always done big numbers. So I'm like 3 or 4 for 4 right now.
I know. I'm like, keep feeding my algorithm, please. Yeah. We need like a daily chat.
Like the Nikki pose was great.
That was so great. On the rock.
For sure.
The 1 foot on the rock was it a bikini?
It was a bikini.
It was. In Colorado. Colorado was so fun.
It was a blast. Lots of looks.
Yeah. What did you think about my hometown?
Oh,
it was shocking.
It was really cute. I did not realize how high the elevation was. I was so winded. I had never been around or been that high before. So just walking around and trying to do 13 looks a day was wild.
Help.
But it was a good time.
Do you guys want oxygen? Should we get oxygen for?
I didn't know that was a real thing.
Yeah.
That you could get oxygen to be okay.
Yeah, you get oxygen.
But the town was super cute. I can't imagine you walking around the small town in high heels and just being you.
Yeah. Yeah. It was I really fit in, But I was super tomboy when I was little too, really outdoorsy. And so I would have this super glamorous side, and then the next side I'd be running around in the mud and skiing and hiking. And so I do have such a part of me that is that.
For sure.
But definitely the other part did not fit in well.
I missed that whole, I'm not the tomboy. Not very that. I'm super glam.
Yeah. Well, I'm super glamorous.
We've honestly been on so many trips everywhere, like Colorado and London and everywhere. It's been so much fun to see the world.
I know. And we have such a good team. Mm-hmm. I feel like everyone, because how I met Mylan was actually from Ty, my makeup artist. And I didn't have anyone to do my hair. And I was like, who do you recommend? He's like, oh, you have to get Mylan. Mm-hmm. And then thank God, that was the best freaking recommendation. And I got Ty from Tomas. So it's been a whole synergy thing. But thank God, because not, you're getting your hair and makeup done. And first of all, you're busy because you're multitasking and there's a lot of like emails, or you're preparing for a show and you have to memorize things and you're rehearsing. And so to have someone, the kids this morning. Don't you love the mornings with Spencer at our house?
I think Spencer's a big fan of the morning.
The amount, I need to film a TikTok of Spencer in the morning while I'm getting the glam done in the comments.
What are my comments?
Some of usually it's, I'm never doing this again. How is that? I'm, just
keep going.
Let's give these kids a boarding school. How do we do this?
Glam mornings are my favorite mornings.
Yeah, what else
when I have to cook?
Say? Oh my gosh, yeah.
Well, I cook all this food and then they don't eat it. It's ridiculous.
Sometimes they do.
No, they don't. I'm not one of these mornings.
But I got up, I made the batter, I had the bacon ready. There were things set in place for you.
Nope, it does not.
The kids love watching the glam, though.
They
have a lot of questions.
They do. They have great questions.
I just don't understand why we can't do Paw Patrol before school. Why that?
Because
taken away?
I don't want them watching TV before school. They need to be at home, be fully engaged at being home, eat, brush their teeth, make their beds. Like, I don't want them just zonked out in front of TV and then they're missing their morning and their interaction. Like, even if it's stressful, intense, any interaction between them, it's time together. It's quality time. It's their morning.
Them screaming at each other.
Yep.
Okay.
Just that quality time. You know what I mean? So.
But Heidi always has Zen music playing the entire time, so it's this constant battle of I'm so relaxed.
Spa, she's got spa music. The kids are screaming.
It's like classical, like Zen. Piano.
Chanting orders at me.
Mm-hmm.
Respectfully.
Yeah, they're very.
Yeah.
Not being
directing.
Things
orders. Need to happen, but Spencer would just sit there on his phone. Yeah, because you would just probably sit there on your phone if I wasn't encouraging you to do things and get them ready. But at least it's only every other week now for you and not every day, or schedules are changing, but who knows what the future has.
We went to a dinner with this couple we hadn't seen since the house got murked. And Heidi brought up like mornings and obviously not helping
or waking up.
And then Matt, the husband said, well, Heidi, you and Rachel are angels. And Heidi goes, excuse me? You don't wake up either? And then Rachel's like, I do everything also. And Heidi's like, that's it.
I said, I don't care what he is doing. You need to start waking up and helping me. But yeah, anyways.
Well, I'm going to bed earlier now.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you prioritizing your eating, your health, your sleeping, working out, because
I'm going to
die. We need you as long as we can on this earth.
It's very clear from our last podcast, guys, that I'm on my way to death.
Yeah, so let's revive you. But anyways.
Sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Great news. We got one of our toxic tests back. We only have level 15 lead. And some of the neighbors had up to 500.
Are we supposed to have 0?
Honey, 15 sounds pretty chill. So we got about 50 more tests.
That was the only free test, apparently.
Isn't that insane?
Aren't we paying for tests?
You have to pay to make sure you're not.
Yeah, why? I thought we were paying for the test.
How many other tests are there?
Free. On everything. Mercury.
So you beryllium. Just sign that porter potty on your disclosure.
Wait, that's what you should do.
Yeah, we
should. You should make every podcaster who comes, every guest sign the porter potty.
We're gonna have the most famous porter potty.
So that way we can do art on it. Yeah. Or ask them if what it would cost, because right now we're just renting it. But
not really looking to purchase the porter potty.
That'd be the best TikTok.
It's actually very excited for that porter potty today. I should put an air freshener in there.
As I said, and you're like, the joke's over. I'm like,
no, I just thought you were going to keep doing the TikTok joke. Yeah, what's in the porter potty?
Improving our porter potty.
Okay.
We should put a bidet in it.
It's a very small porter potty.
We should get one of the bigger ones, that has the mirror and the sink.
Well, we just need to get a Star Wagon when we get rich.
Well, I think a bigger porta potty is more in the schedule. Nice ones that are at the events. We should, the ones that have the little.
No, you're right. You're right.
Do you know how much
Do you
fun I
feel
have
sick
watching the hummingbirds go
sitting
to that
here?
purple plant?
Do you
and then
feel
butterfly?
sick?
Do I feel sick?
Yeah.
The air feels heavy.
Does it?
It does. It feels a little
Does
heavy.
it feel leady?
Not as leady as it does down there, but maybe a little
Down
more.
where?
Yeah.
Where's it 900? You said it's like 900 somewhere.
Oh, like some neighbor.
We don't
somewhere.
know.
Oh my God, that's
Somewhere in the town.
crazy.
500.
So
A
do
little
you
leady.
feel different than the rest of LA when you come to this lot?
Totally. It's a whole different like vibe up here.
You don't think
For
the
sure.
heaviness is energy, like dark demon Newsome Karen Bass energy?
Do you?
You know? It's just crazy. It's crazy.
So,
Like,
but for real, do you think it's like a toxic heavy breath or like, oh my God, what a horrible place energy?
I think it's just a mixture of like just the drive up here always just is so sad. I feel like
I
it's just a
know.
vibe of the energy. I had never, because I had just moved here like less than a year before the fires and everything, and so I'd never come up this way, and so like coming up to see it, I can't even. It was so sad to just see lot after lot after lot. So I can't imagine.
Yeah, it's crazy. People don't understand, like, even if you see photos, but when you come here and you see the destruction for miles and it
Miles.
literally looks like a war zone, it's shocking.
I could see it from my house. Actually, whenever the fires were starting, whatever January it was, I walked over to Melrose, and you can see the hills from Melrose, like just down the street, and you could see the flames on top of the mountain. So I knew, like, if it was in eyes view, it's not that far.
Yeah.
Far away.
It's crazy.
Yeah, well, that was what Senator Rick Scott, when he came out here, he said, you can't even believe it till you drive for street and street and street. You know, you just see videos and it's the problem with everything we see scrolling. We see everything and like, oh, look how horrible it is. So swipe. Oh my God, look at this
Yeah.
swipe.
You're
Oh,
like
this-
desensitized.
like everything,
to-
just every swipe's horrible. So you can't until you come and just like feel an entire world just being burned to the ground.
The craziest thing at night was when the sky was orange and it was bright, like it was daytime outside. That was crazy. It was like so bright, orange red at night.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So on a positive note,
Mm.
did you
Yeah.
hear we're gonna get grass and plants put in here?
Are you?
We need water.
Yeah, Mackenzie will get that set up.
Okay.
I'm happy to see some hummingbirds
In
back.
5 years,
No,
we'll do that.
they just need to.
Yeah.
They definitely have the water. They didn't use it for the fires. Sure, they got plenty.
I really thought it was going to be raining today. You know, I was really counting on that.
It was a good warm up. All the things we need to get ready for it when it does rain, like have multiple little tents to like stand under.
It's very hot here. I don't know how you guys do this all day.
It's really hot.
It's insane.
Like
I did the
melting.
Hollywood Reporter piece here the other day, and at the end they're like, "We have no idea how you come here. This is crazy."
Yeah, so I always feel sick after sitting here, and I'm like, I don't know if I'm dehydrated, hot, sweating, a combination.
Depressed.
Yeah, so depressed. Sitting here and talks, like, I don't know. There's so many elements. It's hard to dissect kind of why I feel sick every time.
We don't look it. That's
But
the great part.
I do look sickening. Thank you. What's your favorite music? I feel like you're
Pop.
in music. You love
I
pop.
love pop. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. Honestly, right now, that's another person I'm obsessed with. I'm obsessed with FKA Twigs. She is just so cool, and just everything she does is like such a work of art. Like, she's like, if like an editorial magazine was walking like the streets, that's her. She's amazing.
I feel like we have a really good team, and every single person cares so much on our team. If you were to create my aesthetic as a pop star, like Sabrina Carpenter me type, you know, because like
Oh my gosh.
she became a visual staple, you know, an identity change, what would you do? What do
So,
you think?
I feel like you're just total high-end Barbie.
Yeah,
And I
that-
feel like that is
That is the look.
the Heidi look.
Right. Okay. Well,
We've got
the
hair.
end. This is the pop star.
Yeah, with
look.
hair on hair. Makeup is always glamming. Outfits are 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't think your image has anything to do with any not music success. It comes down to money and marketing, and that's even what your TV manager said, that without money for a marketing budget, it's like saying Avatar 3 could come out right now, even though they spend $1 billion on it or whatever, and if they spend no money to market it, no one would know Avatar 3 is out except for like the Avatar super fans, and your super fans know when you have music. So at the end of the day, it all comes down to budget. That's why there's anybody that's a top star, you look and how much money is behind them. Why Sabrina Carpenter blew up with her pinup doll look is she opened for Taylor Swift on the biggest tour maybe in the history of the world. And then she got a #1 song that was only #1 because it's a great song. I'm not saying espresso, but they probably realistically, I was going to say $2 million. They probably spent like $800,000 on that espresso music video on the beat. It was like a mini movie.
Mm-hmm.
It's so hard to fight a label though. Like there's no being independent is like you guys have killed it for being independent.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Thank you.
I wouldn't go off with it.
I appreciate that.
Great, honey.
And then what do you guys do? What is this thing?
Oh, if it's really good, you'll
Yeah.
see Ty and I and Tomas in the back,
Yeah.
like, so good.
I love it. They have all these little cool mannerisms.
What is going on up
You know, there's the only construction going on all Palisades on our street.
And
it's this
from-
house that was being built before the fires happened. And it's supposed to be this $20 million house.
No, like 50.
50 million. So they have all the budget in the world to sell this house because the one across the street, so they knocked down this house and then they built one up that was sold for what?
It's so annoying that not even
Yeah.
like a rebuild is.
I know.
messing with
It's
that
a new house.
No, like, yeah. Just,
And I used to,
Heidi spent lots of time
Have-
before they put fences up.
yeah. There was no sign that said,
With the kids.
do not enter. Yeah. They love trucks. So, you know, this mom is taking her boys to see those trucks.
What was the thing with the truck this morning? The garbage truck?
Yeah, did you hear
I
Riker?
did. I heard him.
Yesterday, this garbage truck broke down in front of our house, and the claw grabber had to be fixed. So we went out, we saw the trash truck, and he got a circle around it, and it smelled so bad. But I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna like hang out here. And then we saw the guy come and fix it and knock it out. And then Gunner's asking all these great mechanical questions. And
To
Riker,
you or the guy
to
who's
the guy
working?
who was fixing
Oh, wow.
it. So then they fixed it, and then we watched him pick up the trash trucks, and I made it really fun. I'm screaming, "Yay! The trash is going in!" And then they're all screaming, and it was fun. So it was such a highlight for Riker, and we were there for like an hour doing this, and I'm just standing and watching him. That's the first thing he said to me this morning.
He was very excited. I heard him from upstairs.
Anyways, who do you think has the best hair game right now, or some of it?
Besides us,
Yeah, besides us, we definitely you.
definitely me.
Yeah,
And
for
then
sure.
probably Kesha's been looking great. Kesha's looked amazing her whole tour. And probably FKA.
I haven't seen that.
Oh, well, her hair looked great.
Oh,
her hair
great.
definitely looked
No,
amazing.
you just hadn't seen it.
No, I haven't seen any of the tour.
Oh, yeah. Kesha,
I did see her on K-Popped.
she was on K-pop?
Yes.
Oh,
should
wow.
be clear, you don't see anything on the internet. I think people should know
Right.
that you.
Actually,
Okay, we'll
my
start.
friend just texted me offended that I don't like any of her stuff on Instagram.
No, that's not how it came up. You said, "Oh my gosh," because she put a photo of her golden retriever in the group chat, and he said, "Oh my gosh, you got a dog," which obviously she's posted actively on social
Once.
media.
I looked back just once. Uh-huh.
And so that's what started it. She didn't just randomly like come for you.
Right. But then she texted and was like, "Hey," or in the group chat, she was like, "Well, you don't like any of my posts. I'm offended." I was like, "Well, I don't like any posts. And I try to stay off of social media, and I pay someone to actually post for me with my content because it's hard for me to even like do that. And then I don't want to be scrolling.
I
And
was going to say, I get excited whenever you comment on my post. I'm like, oh, she's
I
on
do.
her phone. She's on her phone this time.
I do strategically try to
Sorry, Rachel, just not
comment
you.
sometimes.
Just violence.
Sometimes, well, if I'm like posting and then I'm like, oh, I gotta like, it's like business
Mhm.
too. You know, I want Mylan's the support of our team. But
So kind.
anyways, I went back and I liked 3 of her things. Anyways, who else? Okay, so Kesha's killing it.
Kesha looked great. Her hair looked amazing on tour.
Okay.
And makeup too. And FK Twigs, you have to go look. You have to like see her looks. They're crazy. Who else is looking amazing? Kim is always on the mood board. Kim always is on the mood board. She looks amazing, per usual.
Who has the best glam of the Kardashians? Or all of them?
No, not all of them. I'm gonna say Kim.
Okay.
I think Kim is that girl.
Okay.
Of the Kardashians, always.
Has been. Will
But I'm willing
be.
to work with anybody from them.
Should I go see
Yeah.
what they're doing?
They're going to be doing this
Should I
all
go
day.
see
They're
what these
working.
neighbors are doing? Sure, making a racket up there. Anything you'd like to discuss about your soul or your spirit or anything you want the world to know?
Not at this moment.
Can you talk about your goals moving forward?
Oh yeah,
Goal-driven.
I am very goal driven. I need to do a Vogue magazine cover at some point. I'm speaking it now. It's gonna happen.
Yes.
I feel like honestly, I'm super grateful for everything I've done. I've like been on movies. I've keyed commercials. I've worked out like red carpets. I feel like everything that I have wanted, I have gotten, and I have big dreams and I'm gonna make them happen.
And you are the youngest.
I was one of the youngest people in the union.
Yes.
Whenever I got in, I was so excited about that. I was very proud.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very this. But yeah, I have a lot of, I just want to do everything.
Yeah.
I do everything.
Well, I'm honored that you do my hair. And what I was saying earlier, and I didn't get to finish, is it's such an intimate, important person that's in your life and in that space. And I just really rely on you as such a teammate. And I always know the energy is always good, always consistent, always building, always catering, helpful. Mylan always will help me open the door, help me down the stairs, do extra things, like so kind and sweet in our home. Such good, chivalrous, nice, sweet manners and everything. But anyways,
the Southern in me.
I know, it's so sweet and so appreciated, and we love you. So thank you for coming on.
I love you all. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Yes, thank you. And make sure that you leave 5-star review, please. The kindest, best, nicest reviews. Let us know. Check out the Wig Gate if you haven't seen it. You can check out my hair moment. It was really beautiful and fun. And please leave us amazing comments. Make sure you pre-order Spencer's book, The Guy You Loved to Hate. You can give him as gifts. Christmas is coming. Birthdays, holidays, you can buy more than one. And make sure that you stream all of my music, please. Check out our merch. We love you. God bless you all. Thank you for your time, your energy. We know how precious this moment is, and thank you for spending it with us.